What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Hasbro Marvel Legends Strange Tales series. Brother Voodoo, Moonknight, and Damien Hellstrom. So I originally wasn't going to get, I definitely wanted to get Brother Voodoo and Damien Hellstrom, as he's a new character for the line, and I never got the original release of Brother Voodoo, so I was pretty happy with this, waiting for the updated version. Get to see some cool artwork on the back of these guys. Here is the barcode for Damien, and here is it for Brother Voodoo. The only place you're really going to be able to use those is like GameStop, but I like the artwork there. We are definitely going to be coming back to this look later. I'm going to keep the box close to me. But they look pretty good. Strange Tales on the top. But again, I was not originally going to get Moonknight, as right off the bat, I do have the Walgreens, I think it was, exclusive. And there's things that I liked about this one better than this one. So I'm going to see if I can maybe cobble together my perfect Moonknight. So we're going to be doing that within the video as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open these figures up. So getting these gentlemen... excuse me, out of the packaging. Should have made sure that they were standing before this. Yeah, they're all pretty mid. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I'm not a huge fan of any of these figures, but I kind of wasn't expecting to be, and I'm not too upset about it because I don't love any of these characters. I do love Moonknight, but I'm gonna try to make him a little bit better. But yeah. I mean, you can see two of the three of them share the same body, and then this one's a reused body, so we'll start with my least favorite and then move to my favorite. Actually, no, let's go ahead and start with Moonknight himself, since he's the one I'm going to be doing the most alterations to. So, I'm not going to be doing articulation in this video because it's just the Sunfire body mold, just pinless for him and Damien. But we'll go over the new parts. I do like this new cape. It's probably the main reason why I got this Moonknight. I don't like hard capes, and if somebody has a really nice cloth, bendy, wired cape that they want to send me, go for it. I'd be happy to take it off your hands. But, you know, whatever. Not that big a fan of it. But the main difference between these two Moonknights is this new one has less paint but different accessories, whereas this one has a little bit more paint and a different belt. So my goal is to take the limbs off of this one and pop them onto this one, and then switch the hoods, because this has like some nice shading in it, which would be pretty nice. I like the bigger moon crescent a little bit more, and I like this cape more, but I like the pearlescent white that they used, and luckily I think these are going to come off very, very easily. The biggest thing is, or the hardest part, is going to be the belts, because I don't want this gold belt, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the limbs. I would like to just be able to pop these off and then glue them on. They seem about the same size, just pinless on one, but I can't tell if this is a separate piece. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it is. Shit. So, I don't know. I mean, the gold bands don't bother me. Like, if that's all he has, that really doesn't bother me too much. But I definitely would prefer pinless arms with these, and I don't feel like cutting. So I don't know. I'll do that and then show it at the end of the video. Wish they had some paint shading in this new cape. Would have been nice. But yeah, I was never a fan of this Moonknight. I'm not a big fan of this one. He needs to be on a different body. I don't really like this. And as a big Moonknight fan, I kind of just wish that they were better. As far as the accessories for that Moonknight, you get the standard stuff. You get this staff. You do get this Ankh, which is pretty cool. Don't really care that much, to be honest with you. You get a full set of gripping hands and fisted hands. Both gripping hands have the vertical hinge, which is nice. Of course, you get the Moonerang or the Moon Crescent, the big one. Would have liked two of these, and these little small ones that I leave in the tape so I don't lose them. I don't use them. I don't care for them. So, yeah, and again, I'm not going to go over articulation because it's the same body we've seen, and I hate this body. I've grown to really dislike this body. I think it'd be okay if they made the shoulders bigger and higher, but it's just like, it's just an ugly, ugly body. So, let's see what we can do really quick, right? They did paint the neck, which is kind of weird, but... I'm going to pop off the arms. Yeah, we're going to play around with that. We'll take care of the pile of Moonknight later. For now, let's take a look at Damien. I kind of like all these guys pretty equally, actually. And none of them's pretty good. So again, we're just on that Sunfire body mold. It's pretty weak. You just get pants. I mean, he's got a really simple design, but they could have done some cool stuff here to make it worth the money. Like, I like that he's pinless. I probably would have passed if he wasn't, because this is just borderline passable. Like, borderline passable. Like, just for instance, it would have been really cool if this glue in the dark. That would have been really awesome. I do really like the head sculpt. He's got the best head sculpt out of the three. It's a little cartoony, but I think it works for a demon guy like him. The arms are fine. You know, he's got his feet out. But, like, no paint, shitty plastic. It's just... It's insane that I got these actually on sale on Amazon for, like, $19.99. That's the only reason I actually bought them right now. Because I was eyeballing them, but was waiting for a discount. You get a full set of fist and gripping hands, but the grip hands are horizontal, not vertical. And then you do get a nicely firm staff, like trident thing. So he's not Aquaman, but he's like, you know, I think that's fine. I guess this is new. I don't know if this is new. I mean, looks better than the Agent of Vengeance. Is it Agent of Vengeance? I don't remember. Engine of Vengeance. I knew that sounded wrong. Engine of Vengeance, Ghost Rider version, as this is pinless, but it's really, really not that good of a figure. Some paint shading would have been nice. I don't know. He's fine for an anti-hero. That's all I care about. He's not my favorite character, but it's just weak. And then finally, we do have Brother Voodoo, which is probably my favorite character over between him and Damien. It's Moonknight, Brother Voodoo, and this guy. This little Ankh, or the Eye of Agamotto, does come out. At least I thought it did. Yeah, it definitely does. Can I get it? I don't have nails. It is coming out. Pause. There you go. So if you don't want that on there, you can have that off. I will always be leaving it on because I would lose it if I didn't. But that's pretty cool. So if you want to have Dr. Voodoo, that is something you can do. I really do like this head sculpt. I'm not sure if it's new, but I like it. I like the face paint. Looks like face paint. You get a nice textured cape. I believe this is new. Maybe it is. I don't know. And then it's just on the Spider UK body mold with some okay paint. I do like the paint on these little skulls on his belt with the beads. That looks nice. But it's a combination of Vulcan and that body, because the arms are definitely Vulcan. And then they redid the pinlessness for the Spider UK body, and I don't like this body neither. I'm not going to do articulation because it's pretty shitty and we've seen it before. I don't know if this belt piece is new, but I do like this, even though it kind of bothers me that they're not two separate pieces. Might cut that. I don't know. That kind of bothers me. It's stupid and silly, but it does kind of annoy me. He, I guess, fares the best in accessories, as he comes with the most stuff. You get a pair of trigger finger hands, you know, I guess gripping hands with vertical hinges on them to help hold his staff. I think that's pretty cool. Looks good. I like the translucent purple. This is like my favorite color of purple. So you can get him to hold that. And then I kind of forgot when I was taking pictures, but he does come with these little swirlies. But these are lame. We get these a million times. Again, nice color, but it's just a basic figure. These are all just super basic figures. And that's kind of disappointing because I really, really like Moonknight. Oh man, he's all messed up right now. I really, really like Moonknight, and I do like Brother Voodoo. Sorry, I didn't know that was in there. But yeah, it's just very, very minuscule. Here they are next to the NECA Toys King Kong, along with the Jazzwares Fortnite series Peely. Here they are next to the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman, along with the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men series Darwin. And then finally, here they are next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If series Zombie Captain America. So you might be asking yourself, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And I gotta say, they kind of suck. Like, they're just bad Marvel Legends, especially compared to some of the things we've been getting recently. It's really disappointing to see just how bad these turned out. So with that being said, at a price point of almost $26 a piece, I can't go higher than like a 5 for any of them. Like, they're so middle of the road, it's not even funny. more leaning toward bad. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. If you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot on all those apps, and I have a great time, so I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? See you guys next one. Peace. What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.